And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, Booker with a block. Left side, Paul. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use it. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low, dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Everyone, get loud for them once again.
Booker's gone 1 for 2 from deep. The drive by Harden. Pass to Harris. Outside Maxey. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Now Durant. First quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Harden. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Paul against Maxey. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Sixers. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
And Phoenix has possession after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Harden against Booker. Clock at 6. And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Paul. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Booker, following the score by Philadelphia. The kick to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Tucker, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It wasn't an easy road to the NBA for P.J. Tucker. Brent, he spent most of his early career in Europe.
Yeah, those first 5 years, he never gave up on the dream to get back stateside and play in the league. So working hard on his game, understanding his game, and he's been such a great player for this past decade with a ring to show for it.
Paul can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Harden finds Tucker. Here's Harris. Back to Harden. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Over Ayton. Embiid misses. 56 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish. That
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Harden against Paul. Harris passes to Embiid. Into the lane. Outside for Harden. This one for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Durant. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Unable to get that one. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harden. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
7 seconds left now in the first quarter. Harden, the pass to Tucker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
PJ Tucker again, man. That is one strong dude.
PJ Tucker at the line for two.
Good on the second one. It's good if it goes. No good that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Suns on.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Paul against Maxey. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Let's go with a three. Just 5 to shoot. Durant's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Now here's Maxey. Embiid's got space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
A skilled jump shooter. You know Embiid is feeling it when he's taking these quick shots.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off the shot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Deflects the pass. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Harden. Outside Maxey. Harris on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Okogie on the wing. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Harden's got 9. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Booker for 3. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns leading. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Paul passes to Durant. Ayton, a screen on Tucker. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Just unbelievable range. Kevin Durant exploiting the perimeter weakness in the defense that time.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Checked in for Chris Paul. Dedmon's checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for James Harden. Outside Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Tucker inside. Durant's there. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Milton. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The 76ers, 21. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Here's Baisley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Sixers trailing.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McDaniels against Warren. Pass to Shaman. Spins. And here's Biyombo. Lets it fly. Ball stolen. Now here's Melton. Tightly guarded. Dedmon with it. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Warren. McDaniels passes to Milton. And another miss by Philadelphia. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Dedmon, looking for his first basket, still in this one. The kick out to Milton. 6 to shoot from deep. Melton. The rebound by Ross.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Baisley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Baisley has a chance here to show off why he is in this position. He's an athlete.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the 76ers with some changes. The 76ers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Harden, the pass to Harris. From deep. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's a three from Paul. Durant against Tucker. Durant, the pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Harden. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Maxey passes to Tucker. Up top, Harden. Outside Tucker. The three, here's Harris. Count that bucket. Embiid's got 9.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Phoenix. Tucker finds Harden. Here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Now Harris. Inside. From 10 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. He drops it from range. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
And the 76ers call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Dedmon's checked in for Philadelphia. Paul's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Harden. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Bismack Biyombo, and it's Durant in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Durant. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Devin Booker, second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden. To the middle. Here's Maxey.
Oh, excellent job, KD, timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Booker. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Harden drawing the double team. Pass to Embiid. Here's Tucker. Embiid finds Tucker. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
Making the most of his three-point chances. That's Tucker just spotted up and ready to go.
Ayton, a screen on Harden. Booker, the pass to Paul. To the left side wing. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 3. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Harden from deep 3-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
The 3, Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, going to be tough for the defense to find a way to slow down KD. If he stays aggressive, it's going to be a big night.
And it's Maxey missing. Phoenix has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. To the paint. Biyombo. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Philadelphia on D. A 12-point game. Paul for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now here's Tucker. Embiid inside. Is covered by Ayton. Embiid can't hit. Oh, deflected. Phoenix has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
55 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant.
76ers foul.
And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Dedmon. They set the pick for 3. Maxey. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Stolen by Harden. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. He launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
James Harden.
And just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
Paul passes to Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for Phoenix.
And both free throws good for Durant.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 14. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Get on your feet right now. It's time to fire off for Pacers.
For 3, Durant misses there. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
presentation. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Good on the shot. Ayton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Brooks left side. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwing.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Ayton a screen on Bain. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
KD looking around. Back to Paul. First shot, first best. He's out of the blocks fast.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Morant passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Morant against Paul. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
All against Morant. KD sets the pick for Paul. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick-and-roll situation.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
It's good.
Assisted by
Creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Jackson against Durant. There's the drive, and then Durant with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morant passes to Bain. Kick out to Adams. Here's Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Jackson down low. He's covered by Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the Suns a fast break. And then Durant with the dunk.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Morant against Paul. Morant looking around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Ball.
1:14 left to play here in the first. 3 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Suns leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Booker, good.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Morant against Booker. Payton for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball outside. Outside for KD. Pass to Okogie. And the rejection by Jackson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane passes to Adams. Back to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Ayton. They shoot again. Here's Adams.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
The Grizzlies, ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. That's right, Suns.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams, and at the center, filling out the middle.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Morant kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Takes it inside.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Adams. Jackson has the open look. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. He kicks it to Booker. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Morant outside. This is it to Bane. There's the dish to Adams. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Durant sets his screen for Paul. Inside. Stolen by Jackson.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Paul kicks to KD. KD on the wing. And finished up by KD.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You gotta be kidding me. That was awesome. Outside for Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. It's Brooks on the wing. And again, it's Memphis with the three. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
What a play. Durant attacking and finishing with the defender draped all over him.
There's the pass to Jackson. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 5. Here's Paul. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Get up out of your seats, everybody. Give a big hand to your Suns Dancers.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Here's Morant. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Durant with a screen on Bane. On the wing, Booker. He has 5. Fires the 3. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Booker. And it's a 10-point Suns lead. Morant outside. Payton for 3. And another miss by Memphis. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside for KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns Dancers.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now here's Brooks. He has 5. Outside Jackson. It's Morant in the corner, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Timeout called. The Grizzlies lead seeing Kevin Durant. Really a great game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double. Whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
23 seconds left here in the second. Morant against Paul. Pass to Booker. Stolen. Out in his zone on the break. Here's Bane. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Quick hands from Desmond. Coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Paul passes to Durant. 2 on the clock. And there's the drive. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Thank you, David, for that interview.
32. The Grizzlies. 19.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's T.J. Warren. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Baisley in a power forward.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Pass to Concha. Kennard for three. Connects from three-point range.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Now Shamet. Passes to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that's good from Bismack Biyombo on the assist from Ross. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And there's the pass to Ross. The kick out to Warren. Back to Ross from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 15.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Clark with it, covered by Biyombo. Pass to Concha. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shamet on the wing. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's blocked. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Pass to Concha. Fires for three. No good. Shot missing. Phoenix leading by 17. Passes it to Shamet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Shamet. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Concha. In the corner, Kennard with it. Williams in the post. Jones finds Williams. And again, Memphis no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Biyombo, the pass to Shamet. The pass to Baisley for three. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Kennard. Rejected by Biyombo. And here is Ross. To the left side wing. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Williams. Baisley passes to Ross. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. And Jones over to help. And good that time.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Some changes for Memphis. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Kicks it out to Booker. Out left to the wing. Pass to Paul. Up and in on the way. Paul's got 9.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Here's Morant. Missed inside.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
T-shirt time, everyone.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
It's time for defense.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton a screen on Morant. Paul kicks to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son, you get.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Suns with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. It's tipped. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Morant. Ayton kicks to KD. Booker with the screen for KD. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 21 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. That shot no good. Great D that time from Durant.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
On the wing, Booker. Leaner from distance. Count it.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the entry front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Paul kicks to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Adams right side, stolen by Durant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he gets it to go. KD's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Booker the pass to Paul. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Durant with a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Heavy incoming a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Booker with it. Now defended by Bane. Booker against Bane. Launches a three. And it's Durant missing.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Jaren Jackson
One
Jr.
team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Okogie. Brooks covering. Shot from 16, and the jumper is on the mark.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Morant, the bounce pass. Bane passes to Brooks. Jackson in the corner. Durant with the steal. Paul with the ball. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And yet, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town.
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Here's Adams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Misses off the right iron.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen by Bane. Tucker against Brooks. Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Tucker with a screen on Brooks. Pass to Maxey. Will it go? The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Morant with it. Guarded down by Maxey. And then Morant with the dunk.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Embiid with it. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant finds Bane. Jackson against Tucker. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Harden. 4-3. The Grizzlies pull it in. An 8-point differential. Maxey against Morant. Adams, the pass to Bane. Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Maxey. Pass to Bane. Oh, stolen by Embiid. To the inside. Harris. Back to Maxey. Here's Tucker. Drops in the 3.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bane with it. Now here's Brooks. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. Let's take a quick break. And
Fans, I want a big round of applause for your Sixers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Cash money on the open jump shot. Tucker's got 5 points.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. The 3 from Payne. He can't get it to go, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And it's blocked by Harden.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
Memphis leading. Morant with it, picked up by Tucker. Here's Adams. And Tucker pulls it down. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Timeout called. Memphis.
All right, everybody, a lot of seconds. Get the free T-shirt. Who wants the shirt? And that is the Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody. Get loud for that one.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Morant against Harden. Morant, the pass to Payne. Brooks from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams to halt the run. Back to Payne. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation. Philadelphia ball.
The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A historically prolific three-point shooter. This time, Harden knocks it down from the corner.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Everyone, your Sixers ENT. Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers ENT.
Now Philadelphia with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. Maxey passes to Harden. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Morant. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Embiid a screen on Brooks. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. Morant against Tucker. Harris outside. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. For 3. Maxey. Sure. From 3-point range. He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant, the pass to Bain. Jackson on the wing. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, BA. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Tucker, no good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Back to Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you, he can face you up, he can finish with either hand. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Harden against Brooks. Outside Maxey. Harris outside. Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant against Harden. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shoots it from the high post. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Score. Your Sixers, 24. The Grizzlies, 21.
Joel.
Allie, as always, thank you. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, you look at Jaren Jackson, he's been playing really well.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for Memphis, they've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 4.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that fact.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. Right side Milton. Here's the 3. And Dwayne Dedmon is going to pick up the foul.
Dwayne Dedmon.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis trailing here. Jones up top, covered by Milton. Kennard outside. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Deflects the pass. Harrell down low, defended by Kennard. Dedmon, the pass to Milton. McDaniels from long range. Harrell finds Dedmon. The kick out to Milton. Melton outside. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 5. The Grizzlies shooting at about 44% so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to Conchar. Kennard against Melton. Kennard into the lane. And the shot goes down.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Dedmon. Melton outside. Pass to Harrell. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Jones. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Milton with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Milton. Pass to Harrell. It's McDaniels on the wing, and stolen by Clark. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Jones against Milton. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Melton outside. Sinks it from distance. Melton's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jones against Milton. Kennard outside. From deep three-point range. Sends it home from three-point land. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Melton. Another shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
On the wing, Conchar. Kennard, right side. 6 on the shot clock. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Dedmon. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Back to Milton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Steps back. Here's Jones. Takes a 3. And Kennard with the 3. Give him 8 points now.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Dedmon, a screen on Jones. Milton passes to Dedmon. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. And the Grizzlies with some changes. And so he makes both from the line. 5 ticks left in the third. And here's Morant outside. Can't knock in the 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Sixers on top, leading by just 2. And when we... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Tobias Harris out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harden to pass to Dedmon. Outside Tucker. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Harris. Pulls it. Harden can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Bane into the lane. And a strong finish with two hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's 2-on-1. Maxey, a good look. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Right side Bane. Jackson down low. He's against Tucker. Jackson can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Bane. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Harden from outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant against Harden. Morant, the pass to Adams. Now Bane. Outside Morant. Back to Bane. And too long on the shot. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Timeout call, Memphis. Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. No problems knocking that one down. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And that one's good. Morant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Harden against Brooks. Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. Maxey passes to Harden. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. And Memphis shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Kennard. Down low. Outside for Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his fourth assist with that last one.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Jackson on the wing. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Kennard. The three is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant pass to Kennard. Brooks from outside. Oh, the trifecta!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Screen by Embiid. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harden. And here's Embiid.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
James Harden. That's his third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
One of the best scorers in the clutch, Harden doing it again.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Scores tied at 47. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here.
And look, coming on right now, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers ENT. Substitution for your 76ers. Dwayne Dedman.
Here's Adams. Yeah!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Guys, your thoughts?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as New Balance presents our Player of the
Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the three, the small forward.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. And Tucker has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. We're about 1 minute into the first. Rob. Harden outside. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. The dish to Embiid. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Ball right side. Passes it to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
How do you defend him any better than this? I mean, Durant, just an incredible scorer.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Phoenix making a change here. Biombo's checked in. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 4. Harden against Paul. A shot. And the basket by Harden.
Threat to score from anywhere. I love when Harden attacks when he's near the bucket.
Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Paul passes to Biombo. Ayton dishes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Ball against Maxey. Ayton in the corner. From deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Dedmon finds Harden. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. From downtown. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Embiid. Harden's got 5.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Suns trail by 4. Here is Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Maxey into the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game, sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Durant drawing the double team. Ayton in the corner. Paul surveying the floor. And they get it, and finished up by KD.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now, here's Dedmon. And Tucker has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance in the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers leading by 4. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Booker. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Paul gets to Ayton. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DeAndre Ayton taking 2.
Ayton hits them both.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
4 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Harden hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
With 1 on the clock and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead.
And the Sixers youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ismac Biyombo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots the 3. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Durant. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Paul. Biyombo, the pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you. The ability to score at all 3 levels.
Maxey kicks to Dedmon. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. That 3 off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And the 76ers call time here.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT. Once again, your 76ers ENT. Give them a hand.
Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. Dedmon inside. Covered by Biyombo. Count it. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now Dedmon, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Suns trail by 7. And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the right side. Biyombo with it. He's against Tucker. The shot from the low post is good.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Maxey, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Timeout call, the Suns.
Big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Tucker finds Dedmon. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Harden against Paul. Harden, that's good. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's KD for 3. The rebound by Harden. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dedmon passes to Harden. Dedmon a screen. Now the pass to Embiid. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Harden, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And then Durant with the dunk.
Assisted by
You know, why settle for the layup? When you're this close, Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
On your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody. And that.
Philadelphia leading by 3.
Sixers, ENT, everybody. Get loud for that.
Pass to Tucker. Dedmon in the high post. KD comes with the double team. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you.
Your Sixers, 32. The Suns, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with the Anthony Milton. Then there's Harris. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Harrell in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Shake Milton, Clark, is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
Here's Harris. The Suns getting the bucket. Shot from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Shannon. They'll double him with Harrell. Pass to Baisley. Now, Ross. And Craig has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia leading by 4. On the way, Harris. Kicks it to McDaniels. In the corner, it's Melton. Banked in off the glass. Melton's got his first 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ross with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Melton against Ross. Melton kicks to Harris. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Shamet with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Really left alone that time.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
McDaniels passes to Melton. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for McDaniel. P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Now here's Paul. Misses the 3. Paul against Melton. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. that one on 8.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just keep the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Philadelphia. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And James Harden subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And a change for the Suns. Biyombo's checked in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Ball outside to the inside. Biyombo, and it's Biyombo with the jam.
The assist.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here is Durant. James Harden picking up that last basket. KD passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 13. Pass to Tucker. Now Harden. Sweet move. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Harden. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Suns call time here.
Make some noise, fans. The loudest fans gets the free T-shirt. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. And that is your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. Get loud for that once again.
Shoot two.
The first free throw is good.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Biyombo at the 5 down low. Now here's Harden. He feeds it to Dedmon. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 7. Knocked away. And the Suns call time here.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Embiid, no good. Suns trail by 4. Booker with it. Now defended by Embiid. Ball against Maxey. Biyombo kicks to Booker. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle. The pass to Embiid. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Embiid is not just an okay shooter. This guy is a terrific shooter. But you can't let him get comfortable really from any distance. He can knock it down from anywhere.
Now here's Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Dishes to Booker. To the paint. From 18 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Dedmon. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Passes it to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Carries it down low. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Traps in the tray.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Harden outside, launches it, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker dishes to Paul, so they foul intentionally.
Joel Embiid. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Paul kicks to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're in front by 3. 1:20 left in the 4th quarter. Booker against Maxey. Harden scanning the floor. Tucker. The 76ers with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been on.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Now, here's Harden, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And here are the Suns now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Ball passes to Booker. KD against Embiid. Has to Biyombo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Timeout call, the Suns. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATO, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Here's Brooks, and he jams it home with authority.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside Booker for 3, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
3-pointer, and Ja Morant good for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Paul passes to Durant. Pulls up on the wing. That one falls.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers. Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys...
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The kick to Durant. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, with that high release and that length, when KD takes a 3, if you're the defender, you're pretty much just hoping he misses.
Morant with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Poke loose. Pass to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Paul against Morant. Outside Booker. Here's Durant. 6 to shoot. And he gets that one. Durant's got 7 points.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Takes the 3. Jackson, right side. And stolen by Durant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Morant against Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Inside, stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. And the Suns get it back. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
A super touch on the floater there from Chris Paul, fooling the defense completely and then getting off the difficult shot.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. They get it back. Adams. Ayton with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Outside Paul. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Morant, the pass to Jackson to end the run. And Bain lays it in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ball against Morant. Outside for Booker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Outside Morant. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Here's Brooks. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. 3 seconds left. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Here's Durant. And the Suns get it back. Ayton passes to Paul. Tries yet again. Durant for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Memphis trailing here.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
On the wing, Durant. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Stolen by Jackson.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
The Suns leading. For 3, Booker nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Morant, the pass to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Out left to the wing. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Paul with it. Started by Morant.
Dylan Brooks, second personal foul.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Morant. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Now Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Durant with a screen on Morant. Paul passes to Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks, right side. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Oh, he picked him clean. Booker with it. Give him 8. Right side, Paul. Durant, pass to Aiden. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Aiden, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
On the wing, Bain. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Pass to Booker. 1:27 left to play in the first half. And Durant with the big finish.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Pass to Okogie. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Paul against Morant. Outside Bain. Jackson down low. Guarded by Durant. And another miss by Memphis. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Back to Paul. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. It's Durant with a drive.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Jackson down low. Durant's there. And here's Bain. Back to Adams. He gets it up. And so that brings the first half to a close.
With the score, the Grizzlies 45, the Suns 35.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court right now for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Darius Baisley. And it's Biyombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shamet banked it in off the glass. Shamet's got his first basket. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Pass to Williams. Back to Jones. Clark outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Kennard can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. 90 seconds into the second half now. Warren up top. The three ball. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jones, the pass to Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Here's Shaman. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Jones. Williams against Warren. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Jones. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Clark. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Using his length, that's Baisley prying the ball loose and helping out with an extra possession.
Right side Jones. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Baisley. Pass to Warren. Back to Baisley. Outside Ross. Here's Biyombo with the clock winding down. And the Suns get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the play.
Here's Shaman. Williams defending. And stolen by Clark. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside Ross. From deep. Biyombo. That shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Jones, the pass to Williams. Comes up empty down low. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
.105 left to play in the third. Up top, Paul. Hounded by Morant. Here's Okogie. It's Booker on the wing. Give him 8 points now. It's good. Durant's got 17 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick to Durant. And there's the drop. That is shooting up again later. Wow.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Timeout call. Memphis. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Phoenix, timeout. All right, everyone. That was
Here's Morant. He's got 9.
Let me hear you once again.
Jackson outside.
It's that time, fans. Who wants a free
Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. An electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And Durant with the big finish.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Paul. Shot's good by Morant.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Morant against Paul. Durant for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Launches it. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
His ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Payne, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Paul against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Payne. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Durant. Back to Paul. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Booker for 3. The kick out to Paul. Right side Durant. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Morant with the bucket.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Morant against Paul. Pass to Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. To the paint. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Brooks.
Well, combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Left side Durant. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Jackson. Here's Adams. Here's Jackson. And another shot. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Paul. Jackson for three. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now Brooks. To the middle. Adams, shot's good.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Outside Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Harden dishes to Tucker. Kicks it out to Harden. For the three, buries it from three-point range.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Passes it to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
It's Harden with the drive. On the wing, Harden lets it go with the three. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
James
Harden's got 6.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Morant. Jackson down low. He's against Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks finds Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Morant passes to Jackson. Off target at the rim.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here is Harden. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Embiid trying to break loose. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Harden against Morant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Adams. James Harden with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey kicks to Harden. Pass to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bain kicks to Brooks. Morant against Harden. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Harris outside. 1:33 left in the first. And the rejection by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Dillon Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morant dishes to Brooks. Maxey against Bain. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
Pass to Embiid. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul.
Free throw good. Bain.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. Brooks kicks to Bain. Some solid defense from Maxey. On the way, Harris just got the run. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Philadelphia. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Harden the pass to Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Again, Philadelphia. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The pass to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. With the drive, Maxey in the corner. Back to Tucker, just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. The 76ers leading by 4. On the wing, Harden. 6 points for him. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Morant. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Maxey looking it over. Harden with a screen on Morant. Maxey passes to Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tucker finds Harden. Back to Tucker. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Morant with the drop.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Passes to Tucker. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to Maxey. Pocket 6. Out to Harris. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Kick out to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Morant missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Takes the three. Tucker can't get it to go. It's deflected. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Morant. He's got 10. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Payne. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Harden up top. Brooks covering. Stolen by Brooks. He feeds it to Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Jackson. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Harden with it. He's got 6. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Count it. The 76ers lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brooks. Harden outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just... First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Harrell is out there with Jalen McDaniel. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard. Philadelphia has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones in the post, defended by Milton. The shot's good from Kennard.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Nobody near Milton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grizzlies shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Driving the lane, lays it up off the glass. Melton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Williams kicks to Kennard. Clock at 4. Jones drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Dedmon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On defense, Memphis. They trail by 1. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Floats one up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right side, Jones. Here's Tillman. So they take the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
All free throws good for Milton.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Williams. And the pass to Kennard. The tray. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Kennard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Now here's Milton. Defended by Jones. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Shots good by Dedmon.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Outside, Jones. Over in the corner, Williams. And he drives in. Passes it to Tillman. And he makes good on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to...
Here's Milton, defended by Jones. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slips it in.
By being a dunk machine dating back to high school, Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Jones, the pass to Kennard from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Timeout called the 76ers.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey with the screen on Brooks. Harden finds Maxey. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with it. Maxey covering. Here's Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Harden against Brooks. Pass to Tucker. The 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Bain. Out to Brooks. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Harden outside. Here's Tucker, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Morant is out there with Kennard, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now the 76ers on the break, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
John Morant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Harden surveying the D. It's stolen by Adams.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia on D. They get it again. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
John Morant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Tucker a screen. And Harden wide open. He shoots.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Bain passes to Adams, and the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 8. Harden outside. Tucker a screen. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Harris inside. Adams on him. There's the pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Memphis leading by 8. Jackson a screen on Embiid, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called the 76ers. To Adams. Embiid with the steal. Harden with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Embiid, the pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Jackson against Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Passes it to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there.
Reliable with that jump shot. P.J. Tucker is feeling it right now.
Morant looking around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line for Memphis.
And the technical free throw is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And Adams kicks to Bain. Morant left side. Pocket 6. Jackson in the corner. Passes to Adams. That one misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harden against Brooks. Pass to Tucker. Harris inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Driving to the basket. And that one is good. Adams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 9. 1:41 left in the fourth. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep, Harden hits the three-point bomb.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Jackson. And it's blocked by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
The 76ers trail by 6. Harden sets the pick for Maxey. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bean passes to Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Tucker.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Stolen by Jackson. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you, David. Great interview.